Summary: 25-year-old human medical officer Caren Paslmer is on a mysterious diet and begins developing supernatural abilities. They told us Orem Varkuus was one of the safer colonies on Tovreeka, and for a while it was. I'm Caren Paslmer, 25, a junior medical officer stationed on Deck 11 of the Hamari Central Biodome. My days were routine: scan vitals, calibrate regrow tanks, and send reports to my superior, Dr. Tern. I never thought a diet would change everything. See, I've always struggled with exhaustion. No matter how much sleep I got, I felt like my bones were dipped in lead. I tried everything: B-class stim patches, protein bars synthesized from glutox roots, even earth-imported matcha. Nothing worked. Then, one night, I overheard a conversation in the decon chamber. Two sanitation techs whispering about a Nakvree metabolism enhancer. They said it was ancient Tovreekan wisdom, some kind of draconic cleanse. Said it turned their cousin's cousin into a solar-charged beast. It sounded stupid, but something in me twitched. After my shift, I accessed the underground archive on our private comlink channels. I found a hidden forum hosted by an anonymous user named Flame. The post read: "The Nakvree Dragon Diet is not for weak hearts. 3 things you must consume daily: burned Varkuul root, raw Kesel gland, and 1 drop of lavafly serum. In 7 days, the fire will stir. In 30, it will awaken." My curiosity won. I used my credentials to requisition Varkuul root, classified as a hazardous organic, but still on our supply list. The Kesel gland was harder. I had to barter with a black market exobiologist who lived near the city's lava canals. Lavafly serum was near impossible. I ended up extracting it from a dead lavafly specimen myself after a failed decon sweep. The first week, nothing. Maybe I felt warmer, like a low hum under my skin. By day 10, I stopped sweating. My hair began growing in strange streaks of silver. I could see in low light. I could hear power cells humming behind walls. By day 15, I didn't need sleep. My nails hardened like obsidian. When I touched the electropad doors, they hissed open before my ID scan. Dr. Tern called it stress-induced neuropathy. I knew better. By day 20, I smelled things no one else could: fear, lies, hunger. People started avoiding me. Even the regrow tanks flickered when I entered the med bay. The fire inside me was no longer a whisper. It sang. On day 29, I stood alone in the biodome garden under the green moons, watching lava flies dance over the bloom stalks. A voice echoed in my mind. Not a hallucination. A call. You carry the blood of fire. The ash gateway opens. Step through. At exactly 3:33 a.m., I left the med bay and followed the pole toward the underground thermal caverns, restricted zones. I burned my way through the access lock, literally. My palm cracked open, and from it, a coil of flame erupted like a serpent and melted the door. Inside the caverns, the walls pulsed. I reached a chasm that shimmered like living coal. In the center hovered a massive stone gate, etched with ancient Nakvree runes that no one had spoken in 10 millennia. It opened to me. I stepped through. Now I'm not just Caren. I was human. Now I feel the core of stars tremble when I exhale. I can peel open layers of matter with a blink. I healed a dying man by speaking his cells back into place. My breath scorched a predator that attacked my outpost patrol. I don't bleed. I burn. I don't need the diet anymore. The Nakvree don't eat for strength. They eat to remember who they are. I remembered. But there's something else. The diet wasn't just food. It was a summoning. I wasn't the first. Others have answered the call. Some failed. Some turned to ash, but I succeeded. And I hear them now, deep in the shadows of Tovreeka's crust. Ancient, vast, coiled in sleep, waiting for more vessels. So, if you're reading this on a dark forum or intercepted log and thinking of trying the Nakvree Dragon Diet, just know you'll gain abilities, you'll transcend biology, you'll awaken the flame. But once the dragon within stirs, it never sleeps again.